Hi guys, it's Sammy here and welcome to another For The Win Vlogs. It's a special one today because it's a Q&A video dedicated to all my followers who have followed me on my new Kylo Ren Instagram account. It's only been out for a couple of weeks, but it's already reached over 1k. If you hadn't already guessed, the Kylo Ren Instagram account is sort of a dedication to you guessed it, Adam Driver. So obviously most of your questions were aimed around Star Wars, Adam Driver, etc. Which is kind of good. I'm glad. I didn't really want like some random hodgepodge questions, which I thought I was going to get.
Everyone just excuse the background of the towels and my dry washing. I'm at uni, so there's not much I can do about it. So yeah, just act like it's not there, act like I'm pro with this shit.
Question number 1 is by Erin Michalik. I think I got that right. Sorry if I pronounced any of these wrong. And her question was favourite skit Adam did in SNL. I want to say the Star Wars one because it's everybody's favourite, but that's really generic, so I'm going to say the gay porno doctor one because I thought that was really funny and really out of the box, and I wasn't ever expecting a skit like that. Question number 2 is by Anna Carolina, I don't know how that's pronounced. Her question was, which was the first Star Wars movie you ever watched and when did you know you were hooked? The first Star Wars movie I ever watched was the original one, New Hope, but I was only 2 years old when the first prequel was released. Most people would be thinking that I would have seen the prequels first, but I didn't. I actually saw A New Hope first, and I actually saw all of them in order because I didn't watch the prequels until I was much older, till I was in high school. So when I was about 11, so 2007, 2008 was when I first saw the prequels, but I saw the whole original trilogy first, and I think I always knew I was a fan of Star Wars after watching the original trilogies, knowing how amazing they are. It was so ahead of its time, and it was a cult following film that became so much more, and I think I realised and appreciated it for what it was a lot more when I was a lot older in high school. I don't want to be like, oh, I really liked it when I was like 5 years old, because I didn't fucking know what it was. I watched Jurassic Park and I just saw dinosaurs. Number 3 is by Anna Burns, and it is favourite TV shows, which I don't have, so I'm just going to list Brooklyn Nine-Nine, love, Sherlock, love, Doctor Who, used to love, sort of got a bit downhill, Game of Thrones, that's favourite. Pad1 Ray says, who is your favourite Jedi and Sith? Favourite Jedi would be Obi-Wan. Favourite Sith would be Darth Maul because he's sick. Who doesn't like Darth Maul? Pixie Dust and Forget Me Not says, who is your favourite Star Wars character besides Kylo? That would be Obi-Wan, because I sort of have a bit of a crush on Ewan McGregor, and also Obi-Wan was the first ever Jedi we encountered. I just feel like he has a long history with Star Wars and he should be appreciated a lot more than he is. Obi-Wan versus Anakin asks, who is your favourite actor? Don't actually have one because there's too many actors I like to name. They also asked, if you could have been one Jedi to be your master, who would it have been? Anakin included. But I wouldn't say Anakin, I'd say Obi-Wan, because who wouldn't want to be trained by Obi-Wan? Come on, the guy's a legend. Hannah Benzered also asked, do you have any of your favourite villains or antagonists? I do. Moriarty would be one out of the new updated Moffat version of Sherlock. He's written very well by Conan Doyle. Moffat's updated version of him is amazing, and he's also played amazingly. Snape is a very good antagonist sort of villain, but he's not really. Everyone likes Snape. Like, I'm not even big into Harry Potter, but I thought Snape was really well portrayed. And the Master, I think the Master turning into Missy wasn't a good idea. I preferred him when he was a man, but you know, whatever. But yeah, the Master's just a great character contrast between the Doctor. Those are my other favourite ones. She also asked, light side or dark side? Dark side, obviously. I mean, if I was on the dark side, I'd get to see Kylo all the time, so aspirations are there, guys.
Just realised I stopped counting the questions, so I don't even know what I'm on now.
Solo Luke said Hayden Christensen or Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill every day. Adam Drives Me Crazy said, would you rather date Han Solo or Indiana Jones? Don't hate me, but I'd rather date Indiana Jones. Han Solo has Leia, and I shit them too hard. Paya LGR said, what is your favourite Star Wars movie? It would be Return of the Jedi. Always Who Locked Mine said, what is your favourite Star Wars ship? I don't actually have a favourite. I've been watching the ships and stuff, like Storm Pilot and Reylo and Kylo and Hux, but I don't know, I don't want to say I have a favourite and then people be like, meh, 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 meh. Like, you know, I don't want to say it. I don't want to seem biased. Shout outs to my brother who asked me 2 questions. So he said, hi Ryan, he said, On a scale of 1 to awesome, how badass is Chewie? He's alright. And he also asked clones or stormtroopers. I am going to say clones because I know more about the history of clones and shit, and I don't know, stormtroopers, I know they're all separate humans, but I don't like the idea of, even though it is the dark side, of them being like ripped away from their families and made into these like amazing soldiers and that. Like, clones are clones, they're there for a job, they're clones. Can't really blame them, they're sort of genetically made to be that way instead of being trained to be that way, which is a difference. Jetosaurus Rex said, can you do an impersonation of a Star Wars character? No, I can't. I'm not even going to try because I will just embarrass myself. Kalia Chanel, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, said Rey and Kylo and Hux. Oh, I know I said before that I didn't want to... Oh, I prefer Rey and Kylo, sorry. I just don't see Kylo and I don't see it. I really don't see it. Like, they do not have a bromance like Storm Pilot, they just don't. She also asked, out of all of the Star Wars series, which one do you want to be true the most? I want Rey and Obi-Wan Kenobi as a father too, or not father, but like related to him somehow to be true the most, because in my heart of hearts I really don't feel like she and Luke Skywalker are related, because I think that's too fucking obvious. They've spent so many years building up this hype, and I would just be ultimately pissed off if she was related to Skywalker, because it's just too easy. It's too easy, and I think that J.J. Abrams is better than that, and the writers are better than that, and Disney should be better than that if they've got all this money to spend on it. So yeah, that's the theory that I most wish to be true. Thank you all once again so much for watching another video. I know it's been quite long. Like, subscribe and comment. Let me know your thoughts and feelings of this video. If you agree, if you disagree with anything. I'll be linking all my social medias below, including my personal and my Kylo Ren Adam Driver Instagram account. Lovely chatting with you all and answering your questions, and I'll be seeing you on my next video. I'm outie. Bye.